Is What It Is podcast is on multiple platforms: Anchor, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Stitcher, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Spotify, and on iTunes. Back to school, people. You're waiting for the fucking bus. I want to listen to something, but Kelly Clarkson's Spotify playlist isn't up right now. You got the It Is What It Is podcast on Spotify and on iTunes. Links in the description. Also, by the way, people, if you need your vitamins, you take vitamins, you want supplements, you work out, Touchstone Essentials, use our link in the description. 25% off for all your Touchstone Essential needs. And people, you might be asking yourself, who is a special guest this week on the It Is podcast? We have this week Crazy Rabbit, who, if you haven't seen, he was on ZWL. He's all over the zombies community. He's doing it. He's there. He's shooting fucking guns. This week, we're going to be talking about all things the trailers, DLC4 with Crazy Rabbit. So people, if you are interested in this It Is What It Is podcast episode 68, sit back, relax, put your hand down your pants, and enjoy the show. Oh, and we are whoa, baby.
One of these days. That was probably the best one you've had.
That was like some thing. Like the voice went up and down. It got there, man.
You didn't hit that high note. Hit the high note one more time just for me.
All right. So Simon Cowell.
Gotta do it one more time.
Good advice. J-Lo, eat your heart out, bitch.
There we go.
Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Welcome, everybody, back to
Sign
the
this
It Is
man
What
up.
It Is. To the It Is What It Is podcast, people. We have a great one for you today. Let me tell you something. Today, I was sitting up, and I got up, I woke up, and I was like, we have Crazy Rabbit on today,
Why did you get
man.
up like that? Wait, why did you like?
I'm like the Undertaker. I'm like, awaken. All right, sunlight, we're here.
Straight up Frankenstein that bitch.
We're here, but Crazy Rabbit, welcome, my man, on the show. The It Is What It Is podcast. First time
Hola.
ever. First time, man.
You broke that
your
cherry.
appearance. Yeah, we popped Crazy Rabbit's podcast cherry. Plus, Johnny's been on multiple times. GregFPS has been on multiple times. The boldness of Crazy Rabbit is making his debut today. It's Crazy Rabbit. When we first started this podcast, I remember I can even find it. We had a list of people we wanted on the show, and we had people who are in the community now and people who aren't even in the community we wanted on the show.
Scrubs.
And you are on the list, and we never scratched it off, man. We scratched off Lex. We scratched off a lot of the good names, but we kept the best for last. Crazy
You
Rabbit,
have to.
You know,
You gotta keep the fans waiting.
Crazy Rabbit. Overall, how you doing, man? How's life been going?
Pretty good. So you're sponsored. You have a pill sponsorship, right?
Touchstone vitamins, Touchstone
All right.
Essential.
Asking for a friend. Do they
Yes.
have penis enlargement pills?
Okay, so Viagra was on the market there, okay? But then somebody overdosed on them, and since Touchstone Essentials had their name on it, they had to go back.
One guy's got to ruin it for me. Everyone.
So you're gonna have to Ron Jeremy and put some dumbbells on that brajol and walk around, I guess.
Well,
So,
shit. There goes that
but-
plan. All right.
Honestly though, the people like I was watching a podcast and like the people who take those rhino pills at the gas station. Let me tell you something.
Rhino?
If you never seen those, like when you go into the gas
No.
station, they have the condoms.
You ain't taking no dick pills at gas stations?
You never seen like the dick
No.
pills?
Step up your game,
For some
dude.
reason, it's
Step
never
up your
come
game.
across my mind to.
JacktheBus. First of all, you should.
Am I missing out?
First of all,
Yes.
The stories I've
It's
heard
like an
about.
angel and a devil on my shoulder right
I've heard
now.
about those rhino pills, people are like, oh my god, it caused my cousin to have a stroke. So, if you really want that boner that bad and you want a stroke, take those rhino pills. And it's sick. Why would you be going to a Sunoco to get your gas and your Viagra? What?
Because it's convenient. All in one.
Convenience store.
Exactly.
Wow. We're learning
So you've
shit
heard of the
today.
rhino pills. I'm assuming you've heard of Blue Chew, right?
No.
You haven't heard of Blue Chew?
Educate me.
Educate me. Black market
Educate
pills.
me.
Dude, I have some Blue Chew. It makes your dick harder.
No, stop.
Dude, I swear to God, I got some.
Stop.
It makes your dick big.
Stop. Please don't.
It's like Viagra and Cialis. You ever heard of Viagra and Cialis?
Oh, he actually.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is great.
that's what it is.
So my address is.
Oh
You buy some of that shit, you're gonna have a hard dick all day. I guarantee you.
Oh my God.
Promise.
Jack, so remember we said last time that episode was the weirdest episode we ever had? This may top it.
You forgot that I was coming on, dude.
Crazy
Look what I
Rabbit,
fucking
I
wore.
like
Do you
this,
see my
man.
shirt?
What is your shirt? Oh shit, anime.
Oh no.
More anime.
Oh,
You know,
no.
maybe my shirt would trigger you a little bit. I don't know if this will remind you.
Oh, let's see it.
I don't know if this shirt reminds you when we whipped your ass in CWL
Oh,
or something.
fuck you.
But you know, I don't know if that's.
We almost had you on that last one.
So Crazy
Was it you
Rabbit.
guys?
So Crazy Rabbit, you know what? Just so we could jump right into it. Explain to people who are you and where you lie in the zombies community. Like, why the fuck are you on the show right now? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, who are you, Crazy
Imagine
Rabbit?
a giant family, and then they have the one child that they don't like, that they still love him because he's family, but they
Okay.
shove him underneath the carpet and they don't like the kid. That's
Okay.
me.
I gotcha.
They're just the guy that's always on the sidelines, like, hey, how you guys having fun over there?
Yeah. New
Oh, you
member
guys
yet?
are going to Treyarch this time. Wish I could go.
Oh my god.
I've only been here since day one.
Crazy. So Crazy Rabbit, are you one of those people that like kind of has like the little like knot in the stomach when you see those pictures of the YouTubers there, Trek? Like, what? Who the fuck's that
I
guy?
used
Who
to,
the
and now I
fuck's
just
that
don't
guy?
give a flying fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made sure I've blacklisted myself by saying so many stupid things in the past. I don't even care anymore.
With the way the game's going and the way just the industry's going,
Yeah, I
you're
don't
like,
give
you
a
know what?
shit.
I'd rather just
If
stay
you
home.
haven't said anything like that, you're just lying to yourself.
Exactly.
honestly.
Pretty much. But no, it's Crazy Rabbit. You know, we really wanted you on this show because first and foremost, ZWO was the first time like we ever interacted, and just right off the gate, just see. Well, first of all, what were you wearing that first day of ZWO? You were in some like nurse costume.
Was I in the nurse costume
Yeah.
or the Japanese schoolgirl
I like how it
outfit?
says the nurse costume. He knows exactly.
It's
which
right
one
over
you're
there. I
talking
have it.
So
about.
It's
let's talk about this. So how did your love of anime start? Where did it all begin?
My friend got me, like, this was a while ago. He told me, hey, watch this show called Attack on Titan. I was like, what the fuck is Attack on Titan? He's like, just shut up, shut your ball and watch it. I was like, okay. So I just started watching. I'm like, dude, this is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
So I was like,
you know
I want
anything
to
about
watch.
Attack on Titan, Turbo?
What happened?
Do you know anything about Attack on Titan?
Fuck no.
That's
Dude,
good.
see, dude, I'm trying to get him slowly into
That's
anime.
a good
but
one to start
oh,
into
man.
because it's not like giant flopping, like I said earlier, giant flopping titties or anything.
Yeah.
Like there's an actual good storyline to it.
I said the only thing I ever got close to watching anime was I ever went to go to my friend Vinny's house and he would have Dragon Ball Z on. That's the only thing like I ever watched.
Yeah, but like
Dragon Ball
you're just missing. I literally just got into it. Like I started on like MHA.
Yeah,
like
you busted my balls. I know.
2 months ago, and I started on that, and then I watched One Punch Man, and now I started Hunter x Hunter, but now I'm watching Naruto because I feel like I have to get like the basics out of the way first. But I'm trying to tell Turbo, I'm like, dude, these are good shows. Like you're missing out on some.
Like the thing with anime that I always tell people is no matter what your preference is, even if you say you hate it, there's always going to be something that you're going to like.
Yeah.
There's so many different
You know
kinds.
what's funny? I do that with Netflix all the time, and I'm on Netflix and I'm looking for a show to watch. I'm looking at the picture, like sometimes the trailer. I'm like, I might, you know, it's not really what I would watch. But let me click on it. I just started watching Nurse Jackie yesterday. Holy
Heard of that.
shit! Carmela Soprano, Edie Falco, she's in it. Oh my god! Nurse Jackie, it was an NBC show. When I tell you, I was on the floor crying like 3 times last night after what was in that show.
What's
Oh
it
my
about?
God. Nurse Jackie. So it's basically a nurse who works at a hospital, crazy hospital, many different characters within the hospital, but she's also an addict. Like she's taking Percocet, she's crushing them in her coffee. She's also a working addict, so she's like able to do stuff. She's getting drugs from like a pharmacist in the hospital. She has a family, a husband who she's cheating on. It's a crazy, like, honestly,
Damn.
a person who you would look at and say they got some shit going on in their life. That's the show evolving around her, pretty much.
He got some shit going
Like
on
he
in
got
her
some
life.
shit going on in his life, you know. But let's get some quick shouts. People in chat, what's going on? Chavez, Hosmer, Furvage, Vio, Obi-Wan Jabroni. By the way, did you hear that the guy that from the prequel Star Wars is gonna be the Obi-Wan in the Disney show?
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making
shit.
Disney Plus series just about Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's
Yep,
gonna be
and it's
awesome.
gonna be that guy from the prequels. I got the high ground, Anakin. He's coming back.
Dude, I'm not ready
back.
for the memes that are gonna come from this show. It's gonna overload
Oh my
Reddit.
He's
It's gonna
coming
be out of control.
back. What is going on?
When in doubt, take the high ground.
What's going on, little new kid? Basic training, Jasoni, Dumpster Ninja, Will Raven, everybody here, Eric Sal, Specular, Burned Out, Renewed Flunky, 98, love the name. People, we're gonna just jump right into the meat and potatoes. Crazy Rabbit, this week's been a fucking crazy week for zombies, man. You know,
It has.
we had some bombshells drop this past week. So if you guys don't know, and I'll put on the screen right now. We had some images be released to us by Treyarch this past week, and JacktheBus, you've been out of the loop of Zombies for quite a little bit in between maps. So when you saw these pictures,
I'm out of the loop.
well, you're not out of the loop, but you also aren't like a big fanboy as you were.
I just don't. Yeah, I'm just not like super interested. Yeah.
Yeah, so here's actually a screenshot of what we got yesterday. So let's actually talk about this right away. So the trailer we got yesterday, the newest thing we got yesterday, the trailer. KrazyRabbit, you see this trailer of Victus, automatically, what just pops in your head? Like, what emotions are you feeling?
Worried because I don't want all this to happen on Black Ops 4.
Okay, all right.
Like, it'd be so nice if I don't want the end of all this to be on this game.
Okay.
It's so I just don't like Black Ops 4.
You don't like it. That's it. Nothing.
The lack of effort, man. Like, if this was all on Black Ops 3, I would have been happy because Black Ops 3 was good.
Yeah.
But now you got this shit on Black Ops 4, and it's like, god damn, you're really gonna end it all on this?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's true. But listen, first and foremost, when you saw Victus in the trailer, when you saw, well, we got this image before we even got like actual Victus in the trailer. We got this image here when you saw someone just coming out of the door. So when you saw someone coming out of the door, JacktheBus now, what did you like think when you saw like, oh god, we're going back to blood now? We're gonna see Victus. Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, that was rough because like I said this in my video yesterday. Like, I'm really frustrated because I wish they hadn't posted those teasers on Twitter over the past week because I feel like that took a lot away from the like shock factor from the trailer because we already saw the guys in the forest. We already saw them celebrating. They already gave us quotes. We already saw Victus. We already like literally like saw Victus. We already saw the chambers opening. So like there wasn't a single new thing in the trailer. So I feel like them building it up on Twitter, I think they showed way too much. They should have done a lot less.
No, yeah. When first
they
of all,
kind of ruin it.
Yeah, like well, first of all, when they showed Victus, I was like, okay, I kind of have a feeling like I know what we're gonna get here. Like we're gonna get a trailer that shows Victus coming out of the thing, and then I thought if it's gonna be a long. By the way, we shouldn't be surprised if we get something drop as we're recording this, as we're live. We may have something on Twitter today by Treyarch.
Probably not a full trailer, maybe like a teaser image. I said, dude, we're still 2.5 weeks out. They have to make another trailer. There's no.
That's
way
what I'm saying.
I'm saying
that because since they didn't have the outro yesterday of the season pass or the DLC4, the blah blah.
Yeah.
Since they didn't have that outro, I still feel like these little snippet trails we're getting, we're gonna get a lot of them. We're gonna get like multiple of them, and then you'll be able to put them together, and then there'll be one big trailer. What now, KrazyRabbit? What do you think Victus's role is gonna be in DLC4, or they're just gonna die in a cutscene? I have a lot of rumors about people saying Victus might just be in the cutscene, and then we'll have still 8 playable characters: Victus and Primus and Ultimus and Call of the Dead. What do you think?
So was that the intro cutscene that they basically released on Twitter?
Is it?
Or do we not know yet?
As far as I know, yes, because that's how they've usually done that. That has to be the intro cutscene.
That's honestly pretty upsetting if that's the intro cutscene.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure it is. Because it's like the perfect length for one, and it's in the exact same style as like Alpha Omega's intro cutscene.
Wait a minute, are we actually thinking it's the intro cutscene? I didn't even have that in mind.
I was under that impression the entire time.
That's what I originally thought, because I didn't think it was a trailer. I just thought it was like going to be an intro cutscene like they usually do.
Wow. I just thought this is like part of one of like a promotional trailer.
I mean, we can hope, but
that's what I hope. That's what I really hope, honestly. I hope we get something like that. Like because yesterday, I don't know if you saw the video I made, I was like, at the end, I was like, what?
I think that was everyone's reaction. I watched a bunch of reaction videos
abruptly.
to it. Yeah. It just ends and everyone's just like, oh, that's it.
But even if it was the intro cutscene, they couldn't, like, usually they would give us, like, the outro of Call of Duty's, like, outro, like the Activision outro, like, season pass, blah, 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 beta.
Maybe that wasn't the full thing. Maybe it was just, like, half of it or something.
Maybe someone fucked up. Maybe they're getting fired as we speak. like Blundell is like in there like, it happened to me, bro. It's gonna happen to you now. It's gonna happen to you.
They're coming for you, man.
They're coming for you. They really are.
Wait, so is he actually fired? Like, what's the deal with
KrazyRabbit, we are still pending the destination location of fucking Blundell. Apparently-
Hashtag find Blundell.
Apparently the firing shit was all like rumor, and then Activision said, we don't usually do this, but he's not fired. Take it easy. He's
Yeah.
actually working on ways to make the next Call of Duty really, really good, and we're learning idea. What I think happened is I think they just said, Blundell, we're gonna have to plug you away from the zombie thing right now. You're a little over your head right now. Come to Activision, find another space to work on. We'll give you another title. Maybe you can actually grow some hair now, no stress. It's gonna be great, okay? But I don't know, man. I don't know how this all is gonna unfold with DLC4. So we got those images, and we got the trailer yesterday. I really, I don't know if you know, Crazy Rabbit, my story of Victus, but ever since the comic books, I enjoyed Victus. Did you enjoy the comic books with Victus, Crazy Rabbit?
I mean, I think I've read all the comic books, but I don't really remember them that fondly. But I don't know, as a whole, I like Victus. Like, I don't hate them as much as I do some other characters. I generally enjoy them. They're pretty cool.
Turbo
who do you hate?
loves
Who do you
Victus.
hate?
Turbo has a horrific crush
Marlton.
on Victus.
You hate Marlton? Yeah, he's an annoying. He's
Fucking
annoying
Marlton.
fuck. He's annoying. But listen, man, you know, when we got Victus, you know, originally, we got it with the Zelensky fella, and we got it in BO2 on what? You gonna tell me Transit did them well? You're gonna tell me
Hey, I look back at
Dye-Rise did them
Transit, and
well?
Transit was good.
You can lick my
I will
gangrene
fight
toe
someone to
there,
the
Rabbit.
I will
Lick my
fight you to the
gangrene toe.
death. Transit
No!
is good. It's so bad, it's good.
The people who say it's good when they go back to it, they just like, oh, I haven't been here in a long time. That's what they say. And then,
I've been back and I've played it many times. It is fucking good because it's so shitty. It's good. It's like Sharknado or something. It's so bad.
I played it, and when I found out, I forgot I have to do the turbine shit in order to keep my jug.
Just ignore that, and you're good.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
Turbo,
do any of that.
you
Fuck that
like
shit.
Victus a lot. Do you like Die-Rise more than Transit?
Don't even say yes. If you say yes.
No, I like Transit more than Dye-Rise.
Okay, good.
I like Transit more
Okay.
than Dye-Rise.
We about to have to throw
honestly,
some
though,
hands.
Honestly, if I'm streaming BO2 and in my head I'm like, I have to fucking play these maps. They're gonna want me to play. I have to play these maps. When I get on them, my skin crawls, and I believe one of my family member dies when I land on one of those maps. That's what I think. Because when I hop on Dye-Rise, the starting room is shit. How is the starting room shit? How do you make the starting
it's a
room
pretty bad
shit?
starting room. Yeah.
How is that
I mean, it's got a
possible?
good view. Got a decent view.
You're playing zombies for the view.
I mean,
Go outside.
sometimes.
Go
maybe the
outside.
first time.
Go outside.
We gotta find at least one redeeming factor for it.
There's a great.
I played Horizons Rock for the view.
There's a-
Actually, I played Horizons
There's
Rock
a
for
great
lot of
joke from Vic DiMatteo. He's like, now these kids, you want to punish your kids? Make them go outside. It fucks them up. You go outside, you see them out the window, they're looking like this. It's a tree! But no,
I
like,
don't know what to do.
I'm just so confused with DLC4. It's coming September 23rd, people. So if you guys are ready for DLC4, it's coming
Monday,
on a
dude.
Monday.
That's
so
so
stupid.
stupid.
That's
It's gotta
so
be because
dumb.
of the Modern Warfare
It
game.
has to be.
Or else
I
that's
didn't
just
think
the
they were
final DLC.
First of all, do you
But
want?
that's the thing. Sorry, the second Modern Warfare beta ends on that Monday. So the Modern Warfare beta will still be going the day that drops, which is
I think they're just trying to continue the popularity. Like, all right, hey,
I guess I don't know. It's just
come fucking
dude,
play our
they're
game.
smoking something over there. Like, why not move it to Tuesday like they usually do? Have the beta end on Monday and be like, okay, guys, the map comes out tomorrow like it usually does. Like, no, let's just do it Monday, dude.
Oh my god, I forgot about it. The beta comes out on the 12th. That'll be going on.
The beta doesn't run all the way to then. The beta is like a week, and then the second beta, the one that's open to like everyone, it'll
Stupid
still
how
be
they
going.
do that shit. Jesus
and
Christ.
that ends on what? I'm probably guessing the Sunday, maybe.
The beta?
Yeah, the last.
It ends on Monday. It ends on the same day that
ends on the
DLC4
same
releases.
day.
That's so
That's
fucking
why
dumb.
my mind just can't wrap around the fact that they would do that. I don't get it. I really don't.
That's weird.
Let me confirm.
That really
so I
is
don't-
weird.
They are
Ooh.
so
Ooh.
stupid. with
Hey,
this shit
Tim
sometimes.
Hansen, my man. What's going on, Tim Hansen? Sexy bastards here. What's going on, everybody? Miss G8-Bit, what's going on? Grant, people, what's up, people? So
Yeah, Modern Warfare Beta 2. Well, the first one starts on the 14th to the 16th. The second beta is the 19th to the 23rd. So yeah, the second
Yeah.
Modern Warfare beta that's open to everyone, it'll still be going.
So fucking
It'll
dumb.
still be going the same day DLC4
oh
releases.
my lordy.
Big
Jesus
brain,
fuck.
Activision. Big brain, dude.
Jeez,
Big
fuck.
brain.
Oh my god. Well, the next question I want to bring up here is What do you, first of all, Jack the Bus, from 1 to 10, what is your hype level coming with DLC4? Everything is getting wrapped up. Everything is...
Based on yesterday's teaser, like 0, but like in my own hype, like
Yeah.
excitement to play the map, probably like a 6.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Dude, I mean, if we get a good trailer, it'll bump it up to like an 8. I don't know. I brought up yesterday, like
In your video, I was going to say you made a great point in your video yesterday when you
dude,
compared...
Revelation
Yeah.
was so hype. That trailer was so hype, and like this one sucks.
Really
like
good.
compare the two. Oh my god, Revelations was a bad map. Like it wasn't trash, but it was a bad map. But that trailer was so cool. No one cared that it was a bad map. I don't know, man.
Yeah, so Jack's pretty much saying
stupid.
this right here. Like, this trailer we got, like, with Revelations, look at just,
The
like...
intro to Revelations.
Look at all the work they did on this. Like, just...
the 3D rendering and
fantastic.
everything.
Yeah.
The music.
And this goes to show you, and Rados27 put something on his video yesterday, which is really good information to basically explain to people why that we're not getting these cinematic trailers and we're not getting these crazy,
why?
things. Why? Because Activision said, "Hey, Treyarch, you're making the next year's Call of Duty." They
You
ain't
really
got-
think it's a time thing? It's just all
Jack
because
the
they're out of
Bus-
I think
time?
it is.
Jack the Bus, they
That's
ain't
so
got. I don't
sad.
think they got time. I don't think they got
That's
the
so
money.
sad.
Time, money, manpower. They don't got none of that shit.
No, Rados27 said straight out he put on screen the actual like ratio of money. So I think it's from 1 minute of animation. Don't quote me on this, but it's somewhere in that range. 1 minute of animation is like $10,000 or something.
Cool.
1 minute of-
Activision has like $1 billion.
But guess what?
Just shell out one.
with
cent.
whatever with whatever they're doing with the next game, though, they might put all that money to the animation for that campaign. Would you want like a great campaign animation for a full game that you have to put out for release and purchase?
No, I want them to
next
cap
October?
off an 11-year
Me too,
storyline.
but
Yes.
they fucking
I don't
do
give no fucks about no damn campaign. I haven't played one
Black
since
Ops
fucking
5?
Modern Warfare 2. I don't give a shit.
I could easily trade Black Ops 5. The end of Zombies to be really good. I would way rather prefer that Black Ops 5 just be a complete garbage game.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be anyways. Yeah, no, it doesn't even matter. Just make Zombies good,
man.
dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really think like somebody actually commented this in my video yesterday. They were like, "Turbo, how do you feel if we get this type of style outro, design with the outro cutscene?" I kind of give the parent answer a little bit. I said I wouldn't be mad. I'd just be disappointed. You want to know why? Because
If the outro cutscene is comic style,
we went from that style a little bit with the comic book from Black Ops 2 when they first started doing that shit with the comics. We got that. We thought that was the norm. Yeah, that was the norm. Then we go into Black Ops 3 and we're like, okay, next gen, we have to get some crazier things. They do with the giant shadows. They do that. The Rise and Drac, they probably want to do a different style. They did that to, have put their powder their balls a little bit.
Yeah.
Then
It's a nice little change, pace.
little change, and then they go in, then that's it. That's the norm. The ending cutscenes in game, everything else is in game, and now we get to the point where we know they have to make the next Call of Duty. We know things in the beginning of Black Ops 4 and Treyarch wasn't good to begin with. We know all of this, and then we see this change of fucking graphic. Like, KRAZY RABBIT, did it like hit you like with significance when it came, or you just didn't care about it? You're like, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever.
I knew it was gonna happen. I was fully expecting it to just be shit, no effort, just not even worth it. So I was completely expecting it. Didn't hit me at all. I was like, yeah, what did I expect?
After the probably after that trailer they put out before Alpha, like that big one, like that isn't that the intro cutscene they put when they show Stuhlinger and Misty? They're not even like literally that trailer before Alpha, nothing to do with the fucking map. Completely nothing to do with it. They showed Victus in that map. Martin's behind the fucking door. That's what they showed. I
feel like they could hire YouTubers to do a better job for cheaper money.
They honestly, Craig Houston, I heard, was the previous Marvel guy, like for writing. My head is now, why ain't he at Marvel still?
Fair.
Maybe that's why we're fucking going downhill with zombies. Why ain't he still at Marvel?
Question.
Why ain't he still at Marvel?
Get my boy Zelensky back.
Maybe Craig Houston gave Thor a bad storyline plot and they kicked him out, and now we have a bad zombie plot we're ending with, and now we're fucked. I don't know, man.
Son of a bitch.
Quite the tinfoil theory.
If I gave you,
But I believe it.
if you guys closed your eyes years ago to you thinking what the end of Zombies would be, do you think it's anywhere near what it is now? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Even Revelations, when we thought that was the end, I would never think we'd be in a fucking or got the multiple previous maps.
Oh,
no.
The Zetsubo intro cutscene was more exciting than this one.
Any cutscene.
Just put that into perspective right now. The Zetsubo intro
Jesus.
cutscene was more exciting than this one.
Ridiculous.
Chad says, DE, animated intro cutscene. Woo! Best map ever. DLC4 teaser, animated intro cutscene. Broken game, no budget, rip zombies.
But that's the thing, DE was the start of Black Ops 3. You can't go up from there and then just drop back down. The DE was the start. You build off of
Treyarch thinks otherwise.
Yeah, apparently, dude. No, you can't relate it like that because DE was the beginning of like this new storyline. You can't just revert back to that. You've already built up this standard of in-game cinematics. You just can't go back.
I don't know. What do we think now? So before we even get any more trailers or whatever, what do you think now, knowing that Victus is now back in the story? What do you think the playable character situation is going to be if Victus is still here?
I legitimately think it's going to be Victus.
If we're gonna
I think it's going to be everyone.
If we're gonna
because with all the people that are getting bringing in Blackout.
Yeah, true.
It's just gonna be everyone. Like, hey, you want to play as Victus? Knock yourself. You want to play as Danny Trejo? Go ahead.
So you think Victus is not just a trailer substitute for story? You think we're actually gonna get Victus in DLC4?
Yeah, because I really don't see Treyarch bringing them back in Blackout without a reason.
Like making their models and everything just to put them in a fucking.
I don't see them putting all that work in just for Blackout.
I saw someone on Twitter. I forget who it was. Chat, remind me if you remember. Someone on Twitter said it might be like Tortured Path, where you play as different crews. Like you do one crew, like you have like missions through one crew, and it goes like a different.
Honestly, I can bring up a comment that somebody said this yesterday in my video, and I said, yeah, but that would cause Treyarch to be innovative. I'm like, I don't know.
Dude,
we can.
Is Treyarch that smart? I don't know.
And then you know what's funny? And then the person responded like, Turbo, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or nothing, but I kind of want to. I was like, no, they have to be innovative. They gotta fucking at least say like that would be awesome. Like when Milo asks or somebody asks Blundell, are we gonna get more little cutscenes, like mid Easter egg cutscenes like Groff and DE? That was amazing. That was like such a small detail that was so good. We saw a character that we always had an image in our head of, like we didn't actually get to see. We saw him in a CGI modeled version, which now is probably like a post-it. Maxis was here. Like we probably won't get an animation, but we're gonna and then Blundell said like, yeah, you will see more of that. We got none of that. So now when we're expecting, like, okay, maybe Victus can do something, get the golden rod, then die, then Victus and Primus can come, Ultimus and Primus come, that would be so much for them to do in, first of all, like, times that we know they're making, and by the way, they're making remastered maps.
Is it Call of the Dead? Is that the map? Is that being, like, basically confirmed at this point?
Pretty
Light
much.
in the Darkness, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
all the leakers who know everything about zombies says it's Call of the Dead, so.
Damn it. Like, I don't have a problem with Call of the Dead. I just don't want it to be remastered on Black Ops 4.
Why does it have to be remastered on a game and a map that's supposed to end years of storyline?
Yeah.
Years of fucking...
Dude,
Call of the Dead was significant, but not that significant.
Just imagine if the whole map is just Victus on Call of the Dead. And
I also love the fact that Lex made a video saying no more reactions on my channel, my main one. That trailer was so strong to the people in the community, and it hit some nerve to a lot of people yesterday that Lex probably just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm reacting to this trailer, I'm watching this trailer, and I'm just shitting. Like Lex now, I think Lex is like, you know, bulletin boards like, okay, wake up, drink coffee, take a shit on zombies, okay, play Minecraft. Like I feel like that now. Majority of the bigger YouTubers like thing with zombies, but you know what? This year has just been an overall new map. That's when we get excited. No new map.
Are we getting excited though? Like the hype level for Dead of the Night. I mean, also the advertising, I guess, attributed to that. Dude, remember Dead of the Night? Like that was so much on that day because we didn't know what it even was.
They just dropped it. Like, go fuck yourselves.
God, dude, just.
I woke up. I see people playing a new map. I'm like, what the fuck, new map?
I wasn't even in town. I was like, there's a fucking new map? Damn it.
And it's shit? What a surprise. Okay.
Remember all the hype that used to, like, dude, Horizon Rock? I literally remember waking up the morning for DE. Like, I that was like the first morning that I woke up, like, to make content on a new map. I was like, it was like a feeling you can't really recreate with some of the maps now. Waking up for a DLC or like staying up for a DLC
Doesn't
it's just
feel that way no more.
It's like a new game release, but we don't get that anymore. Yeah, now it's just like, will this be bad or will it be just kind of bad?
True.
Who knows?
Austin Tallman said, Call of Duty remake will replace George with Danny Trejo. So Danny Trejo is in Blackout, and Danny Trejo was in Call of the Dead. So do you think Danny Trejo will make an appearance in DLC4?
If he turns out to be George,
will he be the boss fight? Will Danny Trejo be the boss zombie in DLC4?
He's the secret, like, evil. No, fuck Monty the Shadow Man. It's Danny Trejo. It's the machete.
Monty's just there with the summoning key. Shadow Man's
Dude,
there.
this sounds like a custom map.
Shadow Man's there with his tentacles. There's just Danny Trejo with a fucking machete. Just like, what's up,
comes in.
Dude, if DLC4 is just a really bad custom map on Call of the Dead Remastered with the Victus crew, I won't even be upset. I'll just make jokes about it.
I'll be happy. It'd be better than what they're gonna fucking make, probably.
Yeah.
This is the two things in life that I'm waiting for, but expecting a bad result. One, Eddie Murphy's new stand-up next year, and two, DLC fucking 4. Like, because both you had to wait a long time for it to come, and now we find out what it may be. And you're fucking scratching your thigh about it. You're like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Crazy Rabbit, do you have no good memories of BO4? Like, or it was just all trash?
Oh, God. I mean, I liked Classified, but then, like, as
I liked Classified, I guess. That's it.
I mean, because I liked 5, but, like, the more I play it and just the more why did they change things that didn't need to be changed, man?
That's exactly what I say. That's the motto of Black Ops 4 this year. They changed shit that they didn't have to change. I don't.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, I see you guys. I see they want to change things. Like, they want to innovate, but you don't have to change things that aren't broken.
So now the things they changed and they shouldn't have fixed. Do you think they're gonna revert it for next year's Zombies mode? Or
oh God, I hope so.
I imagine.
I would think they would.
They would.
Yeah.
But I can also see Treyarch just, really digging their heels and being like, nope, we made this. You're gonna do it, you bitches.
like we made the change. We see the statistic. What statistics?
The statistics say
what
go
statistics?
fuck yourself, your statistics.
Shut up, your fucking ass. Go on YouTube and see people crying blood, and then you make the assumption of what you could change or not. Like, when you hopped on Blood of the Dead for the first time, and you used the acid gat, and you would die from the explosions that you would shoot, I hopped off. I was like, this isn't my blood. This isn't my Mob of the Dead. This isn't it. And when I when I continued playing it, and then the DLCs came out, and then everybody was like, "Oh, wait till the DLCs. That's when
give it another shot." Okay.
DLC, we got this. Don't worry, we'll bounce back. Just didn't do it. Are you a fan of the Chaos storyline, the new thing that they kind of slid in? No? All right, Crazy Rabbit. I got the image of you now.
That storyline fucking sucks. I am a Black Ops 1 faggot, and I will defend that game until the day I die.
That's why I know you and Tim Hansen are good friends. BO1 lovers stay together, man.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I will stand by the fact that is the best Black Ops Zombies game we have had to this date.
I never really asked him, for a deep why that game? Every map I feel like has a gray film on it. It's just so shit.
Are you playing on PC? Well, because I play on PC. I don't know how it is on consoles anymore. I play on PC.
Xbox,
that game on PC looks fucking beautiful.
I mean, the guns are shiny. The guns, the one thing I can say about BO1 is that's my favorite M1911 version ever is the BO1 M1911. The bop bop bop, and it shoots up. I love that.
So satisfying.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? I mean, there's not a lot of good things that I can enjoy in Black Ops 1. Like, if I go on Black Ops 1, I'm playing either Kino or 5.
I could play any of those maps. The thing I like about it is you don't have to do all this bullshit to get things. You just jump in, kill zombies, have fun, you die. You don't have to go through all these hoops and hurdles to do all this bullshit.
The fact that it's harder, too, makes it more fun. I think the fact that it's more difficult. I'm also one of the rare people that likes BO1 multiplayer than BO2, but I don't know if either of you love multiplayer a lot. Do you play a lot of multiplayer?
Well, back in the day, I don't play anymore, but Black Ops 1, I have so many hours in that.
Wow.
MW2 will always be my favorite multiplayer, but everyone loves BO2 multiplayer more than BO1. But I always thought BO1 multiplayer, like the maps were so iconic, the guns were so iconic.
No, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
I just hope, first of all, I just really hope that they just, you know, just in general, like the next Call of Duty, like they like at least try to make the changes you see that were like, at least like try to make changes of the negative things that we had this year. Like, don't just try to like be like try to be too smart and be like, you know, Blundell always says, you didn't like Takio, so we put him in the front of the poster, so you could love him. Don't give us like, oh, we gave you a new perk system, you might have not liked it, but we made a little adjustments to it. Go lick my taint! I can't take it. I just want the perk system back. I just want the old zombies back, because I feel like when you play BO4 zombies, you're not playing zombies in a way. Like, it doesn't feel like you're playing zombies in BO4. I don't know what it is.
The thing about that perk system that really like pisses me off is that they just straight up lied to us about the reason. Like we figured out eventually it was just because of the armor and jug.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, oh, we saw people had crutch perks. We want to change that. It's like, if you're gonna change something, don't still fucking lie to us.
And that's not even the truth, because you have 4 perk machines in the map. Like, you don't even have a majority more than 4 perk machines. You can only get 4 besides whatever perkaholic or whatever you got. And even that, even the gobblegum system in this game, they fucking changed with the elixirs and stuff like that. Even though it's not that much of a change, they made elixirs that were like classic gobblegums and BO3 rares in this game. Like they made,
but I like how
they
they
made
said
in plain sight a fucking rare or something.
I like how they said they did it to get rid of crutch perks, and now everyone just runs Dying Wish. Like,
Wish.
It's still a crutch perk. Like, it's the
fuck were you
exact same.
thinking?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
yeah.
But I want to, just quickly, I want to steer back to this DLC4 so we can wrap it up. So we can fucking wrap this up. What do you guys think? One thing no one's talking about this. They're talking about Call of the Dead and everything. What about this Easter egg, fellas? What do you think this Easter egg is going to be like? The hunt?
We should make predictions now on how long the hunt will take. I think it'll take less than 2 days.
How long did Alpha take?
Less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours? I give it, yeah, less than a day.
Less than a day. But
I say like a day and a half.
Do you think because this is DLC4, you might get another rock step or something like Rev?
I think they just got lazy.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna make sure everyone can do it. I feel like because it's the last one, they're gonna be like, all right, we want to make sure everyone can do this. Let's just make it long but not hard. That makes sense.
Okay, all right.
I mean, an Easter egg that makes sense, dude. Just want one that
what
makes
do you think
sense.
the boss fight will be? Actually, if you actually think about it, what do you think the boss fight's gonna be?
Giant Danny Trejo.
I hope.
I hope there's a new arena. We haven't actually had a lot of like new boss fight arenas like in this game. Like we had 9, but you can kind of still see it like in the map. You had Voyage. You were like the boss fight basically is like the whole map in Voyage, right? Yeah. What you call it? Fucking Blood of the Dead. Yeah, there was a new boss fight arena, and in Alpha it was just the bottom of the bunker.
Dude, the Alphas was so lame. I don't know. Alpha was
easy.
Lame.
I like Alphas because I can do it solo. That's why I like Alpha. That's why I like Alpha's Easter egg.
I haven't done any of the DLC Easter eggs at all.
I mean, KRAZY RABBIT, what's going on, man? You know, what's happening, man? You know, you zombies just slipping away from you a little bit. What's happening, man?
I haven't played Black Ops 4 in forever. Like, I think that since the last DLC, I haven't touched Black Ops 4.
So it's just like all customs and stuff for you now? Like customs
yeah,
to keep you?
I have not touched it.
So now
chat said, what if there's just no Easter egg?
What if this map had no Easter egg and no boss? Just fuck with the community.
It's a giant middle finger.
Oh my god! All the people that all the people that are like, does it have to be a boss fight all the time? Can we go back to the achievements?
They would say something on Twitter we wanted to take it back to a classic feel.
Yeah. Just have the achievement pop up and your jaw just drop.
What?
You just pack a punch and that's it's like you completed the Ether storyline. Good job.
Yay.
Do you think there's gonna be a deal like a super Easter egg surprise like we got with the RK5 or the like IW? How they really the best one afterwards, like with the boss fight arena and stuff like that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I fucking hope not, because I haven't done any of these Easter eggs.
First of all, I hope they give something to everybody who did all the Easter eggs. Like, don't get... If it's a fucking sticker! If it's a sticker! It's a sticker! Oh! Ho!
No, you'll get a new face paint. You'll be able to dye your character's hair white now.
A gold
Congrats.
face... If it's a sticker, a face paint, another calling card,
You know it is.
I'm gonna.
I can't wait
oh
for it to
my
be an
God.
animated
I'm
calling
gonna punch
card.
someone. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch.
Oh my
Turbo,
God,
your
you know it is.
expectations are way too high, man.
My
You gotta
expectations are high. You
drop
wanna
it.
know why my expectations are high? My expectations
Why?
are high for the little things, like the boss fight, like the rewards at the end.
Why? Why have your
Why?
expectations not been
Because
dropped?
Set them
before
low.
now?
Everything that happens to end, everything that should end with a bang, or anything that should end in a finale, should have you leaving sweating. That's
But you should
why.
know by now that it won't all the time. It just won't.
Just
See
be
Game
prepared
of
to be
Thrones.
disappointed.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I'm prepped, man. I'm prepped. I'm just,
Literally
you
what
know,
happened with Game of
I
Thrones.
just don't want a fucking sticker. That's all. I just like, you know what's funny too? Then they expect you to be happy with it. They put it in calling cards. They put in stickers. They put in face paints. That's an event.
And then they put it on Twitter like, "Go hop in the game now."
$70
Exclusive.
wasted on some crates. Some
I
fucking
bought
crates.
that fucking game and season pass 3 times.
For what, PC, Xbox, and stuff?
PC, PS4, and then to get it early.
Dude, shout out Mitch who bought 3 mystery boxes.
He
or
bought
was it
3.
2?
Did he
mystery-
really?
Yeah.
Mitch bought 3
Oh.
before the game with all the hype. Shout out Mitch.
That's
I-
why.
That's a
Bro,
bad
that's why I'm
investment.
so happy. I was at Pennsylvania last summer when they released all that shit, and I was like, thank God I have no connection to buy this shit because
Dude, everyone was buying them. I was like,
Everyone was buying them.
"You're-"
I did afterwards, but I only bought one. That was the version I
Yeah,
got. That's how I got the game.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember at that point there was so much hype surrounding the game. Like it
Mm-hmm.
was like people were excited.
Yeah.
So I mean, I didn't
No,
blame
yeah.
them, but
I
dude, to see how far it's
what you
dropped,
call
it's
Damn.
so sad.
I'm looking at chat now. Spawn with War Machine, stuff like that. I mean, I think what they should do is they should really take a play out of IIWII Zombies playbook and definitely do where you have, you know, now they have easy, normal, classic, hard, or whatever the fuck, right? Then, at the end of everything, they have another bracket. And they have a star there. And that star is, okay, now here's the mode where if you hop in, you have every perk. You have Perkaholic. You have everything.
That'd be
Give
pretty
us
cool.
that. Yeah, give us that. You
That's
know,
too much effort,
like,
Turbo.
they have
That's too much effort.
mutations, though, Jack. They have mutations where they could just do that.
Yeah, but why would they do that when that takes time?
Because it's DLC4.
They don't care.
Tell them that. They obviously don't
They
know.
don't fucking care.
Man, just
Clearly
Treyarch-
from this intro.
Treyarch Activision, let me be your PR. Let me be your guy in the sky. Let me be your man in the ear. Let me be your scoliosis for uriosis. Let me be something, all right? What else I put? The design to cutscene, blah, blah, blah. I also wanted to talk about what exactly do you think next year's Zombies is gonna bring us? Now they're just
God, I
like
hope
crank.
there's no
Now
zombies next year.
Activision's making them crank out the next Call of Duty Treyarch 2020. And how is Treyarch not gonna have a now? People can say since they're rushing it, they're not gonna do a Zombies mode, but a
hope
Treyarch
not.
game without a Zombies mode?
Didn't they say they were doing zombies and they're like reinventing something
They said
zombies?
in a blog post, they said that the guy asked them, being that DLC4 is coming and you're wrapping it up, what's gonna happen to Ether, blah blah. And then the guy, Treyarch, the zombie team said DLC4 is the end all of Primus, Victus, Ultimus. That storyline, the storyline we knew from way back then, it's the end for them completely in this coming map. But they said this is how they keep their money going. But since the Ether has so many multiverses now and so many universes,
God.
we have so many more stories to share with you along with Chaos. So who knows what the future can hold? Basically what that blog post said. And I sat back, I said, these cocksuckers, they know how to
Fuckers.
really work the system, man. They're like, you know what? We're really gonna say this is the end all. We're gonna tell you that's it, no more after this. But then you might get a map.
not.
Then you might get a map with Sal DeLuca with a gray mustache. It ain't really Sal DeLuca. It's another dimension. Like, even though it's
They're gonna keep it going until it doesn't make money
even though
anymore.
no, I don't think they'll do that. I think they'll do like in that universe. Maybe it's the nephew or something, or it's the family of them, or it's just,
Yeah.
or it's just
I can see them doing like one-off maps and shit
yeah,
like that.
exactly. Even if it's like a completely different group, but it's in that ETH universe where I think they should have done this instead of Chaos. So now, because Chaos, we have different things for, we have separate things for Chaos, separate things for, they really divided the fan base this game, you know? So Instead of having to do all that, what they should have done was they should have gave us a whole new crew, whole new storyline, but be like, okay, remember when your crew was in the beginning of World at War? We're going all the way back in the dimension, in the timeline, but now we're a different crew. So as you were doing this with Rick and everything, that group is going on as well. You didn't know that.
Yeah.
That could have been cool.
It reminds me of.
You still could have used the monkey bombs. Sorry to cut you up, but you still could use the monkey bombs.
Yeah, I've made a video about that actually with that exact same premise. Like other shit is happening while we're playing World at War and Black Ops 1. Like you can, but no.
Instead of having to split the chaos to where you don't have the feel of the monkey bomb, you have
I still don't understand why they wanted to make chaos completely separate. Like I know there's like pros to that, like because it's like a brand new thing, but I feel like building off of this current universe is so much more beneficial and people will actually care about it. Like a lot of people don't care about chaos because they've explicitly said it's not connected to ether in any sort of way. That's the reason no one cares about it. I feel like if they had just said like, hey, this is connected and then just not really mentioned it, people would actually care. But since they know there's no chance, then
I also feel like you can't. The thing with zombies is, and the reason why a lot of other games haven't worked with the zombies formula is you can't do something. You can't basically copy and paste the Treyarch formula and expect it to work with every other game story. You have to do something completely. Like you can still have zombies, but you got to change it up to where it's just not World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, 3 zombies. You have to change it up, or else everyone's gonna automatically associate it with the OG. You have to change it up and do something completely different.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You're gonna compare it no matter what. If you've seen like what they're doing in The Walking Dead, like they have Fear the Walking Dead, which is like a spinoff, but it's in the same universe. They're making a third show for the Walking Dead universe. So they're literally like I know, but it's because the ratings are so low, but it's making so much money that they're just they're just cutting off their limbs. It's like let's just make more of these while they still make money.
The original Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear of the Walking Dead's still going on. They're gonna have 3 shows, all in the Walking Dead.
And now they're gonna have Rick Grimes movies in the future.
Yeah, and they're making movies. Yeah, dude, it blows my mind. The ratings are so low, but it's still making them so much money that they'll keep sacrificing the fan base. It blows my mind.
Jesus,
what's
what's going on? GregFPS popping up in the podcast. What's up, Greg? What you call it? What was I gonna say? No, I just thinking back to when I first started playing zombies and to thinking how they were gonna wrap it up and just having this happen. It's just it's a mind fuck. It's a little bit of a mind fuck.
When did you guys start playing?
I started playing BO2.
Nocturne Totem.
Oh hell yeah, Nocturne Totem.
I was literally World at War, dude. I was there. Like I wasn't even allowed to play the game. My parents didn't want me to have the game. I played at a friend's house like every day. I always went over to play Nocturne Totem. I went over there for like Ascension release. It was exciting, dude.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Exciting.
Damn. No, I remember playing. I got Black Ops 2 for the first time on Christmas after Game Album release. Got it that Christmas, and I didn't even know there was a zombies mode. I was like, oh, what the fuck is it, zombies? What's going on here? And then I go on zombies, and there's a bus, and I'm like, oh, what is this? And I still remember one of the best memories ever with my zombies just playing is me being in junior high school and going on and just playing trans with my friends and being, don't leave the bus. Don't get off the bus. That's it. Everybody's staying on for the whole game. That's it. We're not getting off the bus. And then when we get to round 7, oh my god, we gotta do that again. Holy shit. All right, let's go.
Man, you would have loved Doris.
Oh my god. If I would have been playing around Noct and I got to round 2, I would have been like, I'm going to bed. Okay.
Do you think a lot of the nostalgia and a lot of the stuff we missed from zombies was how difficult it used to be for us? Like, do you think that's a reason the spark doesn't feel as there anymore because it's not easy, but it's so much easier than
I think there's an element of that, yeah.
In a sense, for me, majority of it is the scare factor. I used to be scared playing solo zombies.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh
see
my
them
god.
crawl out of the ground, dude.
Verrucht? Oh my god.
Yeah, Verrucht still terrifies me. That's the one map. I can't play that map, dude.
I can't play it solo. I can't do it.
Play it solo at night. Turn up your volume. Lights out.
God, dude. The Black Ops 1 Zombies main menu music, like that gave me nightmares. That's like 99% of that.
I just loved, and also BO1 radios. Those are the best radios in zombies. I feel like, come on, man.
When we knew 10 years later, it'd still be the main factor of Easter egg progression.
Just like the moon radios, learning about just Group 95, and then Samantha, and Max is killing himself, and Samantha. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Moon, I think, had the perfect Easter egg storyline ending.
Yeah.
Like it ended off perfectly. gave you so much information, but left you off on
without a
this giant
cutscene.
cliffhanger.
Without a cutscene.
Well, yeah, and it did. And then Black Ops 2 kind of fucked it up, but still, it ended perfectly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
It shows how
man.
strong the story used to be if you can progress not much of the story without a single cutscene in the game. It shows
Pretty
how
fucking
strong
much.
it actually used to matter.
God damn you, Jimmy Zielinski. I miss you.
I just hope that I just hope that we can play as Victus. I hope that the Easter egg ends with, even if we, well, I don't think we're gonna CGI, but the end cutscene, at least make it long. At least make it like a movie style.
I'll trade that
cutscene.
for long, yeah.
Yeah, give us now. If somebody on the team says, "Why would anybody be expecting a longer?" You could shut your mouth.
Fuck
right now.
you.
Shut your mouth right now. Because when you set up for Revelations without us knowing we had all this upcoming, yeah, you had a right to say that. Like, you're not getting a long cutscene now. Wait, don't worry about it. But now,
This is the time to put all your time and effort that you don't want to put in now.
There's just two guys still at the studio that worked on it. I can't wait for like a week from now on Twitter for it to get leaked. Like, I'll just see a tweet like, "Hey guys, the end cutscene's like a minute and a half." I'm like,
Watch-
"Oh,
I'd be so
nice."
watch DLC4, because KRAZY Rabbit, I'm not sure if you know, well, if you haven't touched BO4 in a long time, you don't know.
No.
There's an open, so when you go to DLCs and you go to the store, there's an open slot left for something after DLC4. So they have classified the night, all the DLCs. They have 2 more boxes. One's going to be filled with DLC4, of course, but then there's another one there with just a lock on it. Now we don't know if that's Zombies Chronicles 2 remaster all the maps they already have. If we're getting
God, I
Call,
fucking hope
if we're
not.
getting, if we're getting Call of the Dead as DLC4, we already have full buried in Blackout, right? We only need Transit and what else? There's one more.
No. Shangri-La?
Die Rise.
Was that Die Rise?
Yep.
That piece of shit.
Dude, if
But,
DLC4, if it ends and it says, "If I see to be continued" on my screen, I'm going to sell my setup and I'm going to become Amish. I swear to God.
I mean, I wouldn't be that bad knowing that we have another
you have to
game.
enter. This guy-
Knowing that we have another game that we can get all those things, resources and
No.
shit. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I
If they
don't know.
continue it in Black Ops 5, I will absolutely lose my mind.
Okay, what about for Black Ops 5? What about if they just did this? They remastered every map for Black Ops 5. No new
hate
story or
remasters
anything.
so
But
much.
okay,
They just remastered it through all the guns from every single game on
new
every
areas,
single map.
new areas, new guns, maybe new areas,
I
new
just
guns.
hate remasters, dude.
I'd be open to that,
New
but
weapon-
I just don't want to
you
have to
know?
switch games every time. Like, just put them all in one game. I'll be happy.
You know what's funny? Besides the only big now they could there's plenty of disappointments I could have besides blue screens and everything. The one though that in my heart the biggest disappointment I have at Treyarch, and it might take the DLC4 might take its place, but right now the only thing that I have like full disappointment with for Treyarch is that they had the opportunity to innovate Derice in such a way in the Giant, and they did nothing with it. Basically nothing. They did the robot Easter egg with Stamina Up, and that's it. Do you understand the multiple areas we could have had in Derice? They could have opened up areas in Derice.
Dude, it would
Come
take 'em,
on,
So
like,
many
man.
new areas.
Taking like
Come
a couple
on,
work
man.
days to make a new
What
area.
is this?
Couple
Now,
work
I know
days.
I sound like somebody in the gaming industry looking at me saying, "What is this?" and him sweating just to make a fucking texture. I'm sorry. I understand how hard it is to make games. And Ryan Austin made a great point in his video, I said before, how much money it takes to make an animation for a minute. You know, like some lady was trying to do who was like actually a cartoon show or whatever. I guess she had to do animations. Something of the fact that one episode of animation over almost $750,000 for
Dude,
an
that's your
hour,
job.
an episode
That
of
is
something
your
of
job.
animation. And it's really, really crazy. Turbo Jack, got a question for you. I know Rabbit will agree with this. Do you think real weapons will return in BO5 Zombies? Like real life?
God, I fucking
Like
hope
MW
so.
has
Depends
real
on when
guns.
BO5 takes place. We don't know when it takes
Yeah, we
place.
don't know
Already
anything about
made up
BO5.
bullshit weapons.
Well,
I
BO5
want a
we
real
said
gun.
was
The
Cold War.
Gravitron 5000 XZ.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Laser beams.
the Wunderwaffe AK-12.
But
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
thing. There's a difference. Like you can have these cool weapons, but dude, like the blade gun that they introduced in BO3. I don't even know. Like half the DLC weapons just shoot Like, just think of an object in your head and it shoots that.
Oh, yeah,
like, just
that
think of
disc
some
gun that bounced and shit.
Dude, what is that? What actually is
It's a
that?
CD player.
Give
It's
me
a
a
CD
fucking
player.
AK or an M16 or something now. I don't
It's a CD
care.
player.
I don't want made up guns.
Oh, I forgot you love the Car 98K.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy one.
Crazy Rabbit, when was the first time I fucking watched you, man? What the fuck was that? Oh my! I remember because that's the first thing I ever knew of you. What video was this? I think it was like a challenge you did, a Car 98K challenge or something.
That was so long
Yeah,
ago. Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
I think that was what it was. Yeah, because at that time I was I don't know what I was doing, and then I was just watching YouTubers, and yeah, Jesus Christ, I forgot you. Why the car? Why the Car 98K? It shoots a fucking cum shot every time you shoot it. It's one shot. That's it.
It's
Not
fun.
in real life, dude.
Real life, that thing was the pinnacle of its time.
By the way, listen, man. I remember your invitation at the ZWL to the gun range. My man, one day in my life we will cross paths at a gun range. I tell you.
You ever been to a gun range, Turbo?
I guess you live in New York. I live in New York. If
You live in New York.
You ain't getting shit in New York.
If I go to a gun range in New York, the FBI is knocking on my door in 2 days. Like, it ain't happening.
True.
It ain't happening.
I got 50 rounds of PPSH ammo just chilling.
Crazy
my
Rabbit,
God.
I was so scared you were gonna get some controversy on Twitter when you made that Walmart tweet.
Dude, I'm so pissed because that's where I get all my ammo. That's
Bro,
cheap there.
When you said that, like,
So
damn, they
upset.
have cheap ammo. I was waiting for all the Me Too movement, the feminists, everyone
Me
on
Too. Go fuck
everyone on
themselves, dude. I
Twitter
don't
that
care.
has a negative, whatever. I just felt they were gonna rage you. I read that, I was like, ooh, he's gonna have a bad
Dude,
night.
I didn't even know until then that Kroger sold ammo. I knew Walmart did, but Kroger was
I've
like, yeah, we're
never
gonna start.
once
we're gonna-
seen. I
yeah,
mean,
right?
if you go to like a
What?
super Kroger, probably.
Yeah,
I never
maybe.
heard of Kroger. Who the fuck's Kroger?
Oh, you don't have Kroger's
It's
there?
in
Oh,
northern.
like-
Wait, you're in New York, right?
Brooklyn.
It's like a Midwest.
I'm in Texas. We have them everywhere.
You have. Oh shit. Then I don't know. I know they're not in
Yeah.
Florida because when I lived there, they weren't down there.
Yeah, we have Kroger's everywhere.
It's just
like
a random
smaller
fucking thing.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's like a smaller Walmart.
Before we get to the wrap up and the finale of all this, and we haven't done something like this in a long time since we had Greg
Since
on
Greg.
the show. Since
Yeah,
Greg
the
FPS
first
on the
time we
show.
had Greg on.
What you call? I just want to bring up some little things. Crazy Rabbit, your hype level for Modern Warfare and the beta and everything. How's your excitement for the next game?
I haven't seen anything about it. I'm going in
Really?
blind.
Really?
I'm not falling because I'm not falling for the Black Ops 4 again. Because before Black Ops 4 released, we were all like, "Fuck yeah, this is
Yeah.
gonna be the greatest COD." Then it turned out to be shit. So I'm going in completely blind, going in with low expectations, and then once I buy
you
it,
play
I'll
the
play
beta?
it. I might. Tempted to.
So you're not
You didn't
Just
play
like
the
blind?
2v2s though.
Just do what?
You didn't do the 2v2 alpha.
No, because it's on. I play PC, so I didn't get to
Oh,
play
gotcha.
PS4.
Gotcha.
Okay, wow. So
So I'm going in completely blind, no expectations. So if it's shit, I'm not gonna be
So
disappointed.
you're excited for this Modern Warfare. You're excited for this, or you just like whatever about this Modern Warfare. Crazy Rabbit, are you excited for it? No, you're
I'm
not?
still mind blown that it's cross-platform.
That's
still
pretty cool.
blows
Like
me
when I
away,
heard that, I was
dude.
like, all right.
You
Yeah.
know what's funny? Modern Warfare, I feel like this Call of Duty, we're gonna see a lot of Activision's new techniques. This coming up year.
I would have never guessed that they would go cross-platform for Call of Duty. I would have never guessed
This
it.
coming up year, we're gonna see
Yeah.
Activision make changes. Like for example, now they say.
I better be able to fucking kill a bunch of little kids in this game. God damn it.
Bro, they say, first of all, that controversy campaign shit, they better stop, okay? It's a fucking campaign, you pansies.
I think it's all PR. I think
a
it's all
campaign.
for them to get
It's
publicity.
a campaign, you pansies. Take it easy,
Yeah.
okay? But I really am expecting Activision to make like they say now, no DLCs you have to pay for. They're saying now. They're saying all DLCs for Modern Warfare throughout the season, it's gonna be
Don't-
free DLC content. But what I see them doing is
I
here's,
wouldn't buy my
here's
tongue,
DLC
yeah.
Pack 1 or whatever. Here's Pack
Yeah.
Operation 1 of Modern Warfare, and then and they said no season pass, so like literally free everything. So watch us have that. But when they release an operation, there's like 3 maps. Yeah, you could be.
That's all MW is writing on is the microtransactions. That's all it's writing on is how
I
much
hate-
they charge.
Why are they trying to do a Fortnite model when you're not Fortnite?
Yeah,
Jack,
Jack.
you
Yes.
can't do a Fortnite model when the base game's $60. It's not
I
possible.
don't know
can't.
when you said that, Jack. I think you said the last podcast.
I
you
say that all the time. I say they treat the battle pass and everything as if it's a free game, and
Yeah.
you can't do that. You
No,
can't. It'll just make
can't.
people mad.
Pretty much, but no, yeah, Modern Warfare. I'm really. I really didn't get to play the 2v2, so I'm happy. I'm really excited to get this fucking beta going. Stream.
I can't believe you got on as the 2v2s.
Crazy
That's
Rabbit.
so
I'm about.
Oh my
I'm
God.
about to stream.
He
for the
started
first
a
time.
stream. He made a thumbnail and everything. Goes live and it ended.
I go live and it ends. I didn't know when it was ending. My friend was gonna play me too. It was gonna be like a duo stream. I was like, oh my
That's
god,
hilarious.
oh my god, what the fuck? Shout out to Jagger, but I was like, oh my god. I was like, what is this? And I look, I'm like, oh, we're gonna get started.
Next
All
beta.
right, we're playing zombies.
At least
He's so pissed.
I think in the
Yeah.
beta we'll have the 2v2s and like actual like
Probably.
multiplayer.
They'll
Yeah,
probably do what they do
I
with
hope.
all beta. First of all, I'm a little upset they're doing a beta. A little bit. I'm upset they're
I
not.
mean,
I'm
betas
upset
just raised
that.
my expectations too high for the main
Yeah,
game.
that's why I'm a little upset. I'm gonna try not to play too much of the beta. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, but I
to-
think I legitimately
know?
think they get a lot of good constructive criticism from
Yeah,
the
they
beta.
do,
Like,
but
I
it
think they take a.
it ruins your gaming launch play. I think.
That's true. That
You
is
know?
true.
Like
Fair.
BO3's beta fucked my multiplayer launch thing up. Like launcher was still fun multiplayer in BO3, but BO3's beta I played the fuck out of BO3's beta. Oh my
Dude,
god, because that was the
yeah.
first
Played like
beta.
2 matches, and I was like,
that was
nah.
really a BO3.
I do not care for the Exos.
Okay, you're not an EXO guy.
Nope.
Damn, so you're like an old school fucking COD soul, huh?
Do you like World
I
War
have.
II?
I didn't like.
loved World War
Crazy
II.
Rabbit,
I
we
tried
need,
to
we need
try
to
to get
find
into
your we need to find your golden child besides BO1, Crazy Rabbit. We need to find this. So what Call of Duty are you like creaming out of your pants for besides BO1 Zombies? Or is it just BO1 for you? It's just
MW2
BO1.
and Black Ops 2.
Okay, all right.
MW2
Black Ops 2 was the last multiplayer I really was. And Modern Warfare 3. When did that come out? Did that come out after Black Ops 2, or was that before?
MW3 came out before BO2.
Before?
Oh, really?
Okay, yeah. Then Black Ops 2 was the last real
After
multiplayer I
BO2
have like over
was-
hundreds,
Advanced Warfare.
thousands of hours in.
After BO2 was Ghost, and then Ghost was
Oh,
Advanced Warfare.
yeah.
After Ghost
Yeah.
was Advanced Warfare.
So yeah, Black Ops 2 was the last
So you
real
didn't-
COD.
so-
I was
so
like,
Advanced-
fucking let's
so
go.
Advanced Warfare, the first game that they had Exos, you just said, no, that's it.
Yeah, I was like, this is stupid. Why are you flying over there? Get down here and capture this flag.
I always
They
thought
have-
Exos was just frustrating for sniping because sniping you can't just line up shots because everybody's just in the air. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's really
much.
frustrating.
All right, so I want to get to this. So Crazy Rabbit, last night I was laying down and I say to myself, we have a crazy motherfucker on the show tomorrow.
Oh, you were
Crazy
thinking
Rabbit.
of me.
We gotta. I'm thinking about you all the time, Crazy Rabbit. Thinking about you all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
So I'm just
Go ahead and
sitting
go.
back here and I'm looking at my, I'm looking at my. By the way, happy birthday, Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury's birthday was 2 days ago, so happy birthday,
How
Freddie
old is
Mercury.
he turning?
How old? I'm not sure. I forgot to ask him.
I'll look it up.
21.
All right. So, Crazy Rabbit, we have a zombies Mad Lib that I wrote myself.
God.
So this whole Mad Lib I wrote myself, and the last time we done this was a GregFPS, and you know how Mad Libs work? We're gonna ask you for words, nouns, adjectives, whatever the fuck I wrote in the blanks.
73.
And Crazy Rabbit, we're gonna see how you go. So. All the words in
Okay.
your dictionary that you have floating on that bald head, Crazy Rabbit,
very afraid.
you
It's like
just
7. Got it.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blanks for you to fill.
Yeah, we're gonna
okay?
have to come up with a couple words.
So here we go, and by the way, look, see guys, I wrote the whole thing. So here we go. Okay, here we go. So Crazy Rabbit, I need you to give me a wonder weapon, any wonder weapon.
Scavenger.
Scavenger.
Oh, dude, topical. Just for call. I hope there's a
Scavenger.
scavenger 2.0.
God, I hope so.
I have to write the scavenger and another one too. I just gotta find it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. Now we need give me a crazy animal, like an animal you would like a name, like a just
Puma.
anything. A puma. Wow. Okay. A puma.
First thing that came to my mind.
Good. All right. Puma. A school subject. The subject you learn in school.
Oh shit, Spanish.
Spanish.
God. I'm in
Failed that a couple times.
Dude, I've been in Smash
give me
for
a
3
body
years.
part.
Oh no. He's looked right at the camera.
Toe.
Okay.
You were about to get big floppy penis, but I changed my
Big
mind.
floppy cock.
Thank you for
Give me
giving
a
us
weird,
some
give me a
mercy.
give me a weird noise, like when you stub your toe, the noise you make when you stub your toe.
like a gurgle, like one of those.
Make it, so I can learn it. Because when I read, I have to learn it. I have to say the noise.
Oh, okay. If you have to do, so you're gonna actually say this?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to moan then.
So do it.
Do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
like
do you
that.
spell that?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to spell it.
UHHH climax.
Yes.
All right. Give me a
in like asterisks.
Yeah. Give me a fast food chain.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fucking-fil-A, where the Christians meet the fucking chick.
They can hate as many gays as they want. I'm still gonna eat that chicken.
Oh my god.
See the protests outside of that
Yeah,
one?
fuck those
Wait, they don't
protesters.
like
I'm still gonna
gays?
eat
Right
chicken.
next to it, people were like stepping over them just to step inside. I was like, dude, they just want their chicken sandwich.
Chick-fil-A don't like gays?
Their founder doesn't or something.
Their
like
founder doesn't, but they still hire like.
They could genocide bald people and I'd still
Give
eat there. I
me,
don't care.
give me a city job, like postman, garbage man, like a city job, any city job.
Bartender. Is that a city job? No,
No.
it's not a city job. That's I'm
I don't think
stupid.
the city's giving him. I don't think the city's giving him benefits for taking shots for fucking hookers at the bar.
Okay.
Employee.
Let's go with Secretary of Defense. That's a job.
Okay,
Wow.
Secretary of Defense.
I don't know.
Okay.
Sounds like a job that's important to the government.
It's a very important job. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and that's what I had to put in there. I got it. Okay, I got it now. Now give me another body part.
Oh god, your phalanges.
Phalange. What's the fuck?
Those are your finger bones, right? Right?
Your phalanges.
It's something with your fingers. No, phalanges are a
I'm
thing.
gonna say phalanges
It's
anyway. I like it. I
It's
like
something
the
with
word.
your fingers.
I like the fucking word phalanges. All right, here we go, baby. This is. I don't even have a title for this Zombies Mad Lib people, but this one's just gonna. I'm gonna call this one the Zombie Trap House. Okay, this is just gonna be called Zombie Trap House. All right.
Love the name.
Okay, so I might stutter. Here we go. Okay. In a cocaine-infused rage, Dr. Monty grabs the scavenger and shoves it down a puma. Later on, you understand.
Ooh,
Later on.
nice.
We'll get on to that. As this is going on, Samantha is teaching Eddie Spanish, but due to all
God, I hope she
the
doesn't moan.
but due to excuse me at the end. Comments at the end.
Oh, God.
As this is going on, Samantha is teaching Eddie Spanish, but due to all the Vicodin he took, he couldn't stay awake, so Samantha kicked Eddie right in the toe. That woke him the fuck up as he screamed, "Ah!" Holy shit, I forgot Jenny's tampons at Chick-fil-A, screamed Dr. Monty. I gotta go pick them up, but who's gonna watch the kids? Boom! Maxis pops up awake in his drunk-induced sleep. Monty tells Maxis he needs rehab. Maxis screams, "Oh, go fuck your Secretary of Defense!" Monty is then edge-speared by Maxis, and he's down for the count. Death at his... Edge-speared by Dr. Dr.
The
Maxis.
wrestling move.
Edge spear. He is then Monty is then edge speared by Maxis, and he's down for the count. Death at his grips. Those tampons will never be picked up. Monty, scared, searches for options, but he's turning more blue than Malton's balls. Maxis grabs his phalanges. Maxis grabs his phalanges. Monty farts. Then the puma hears it, runs into the noise, sees his owner in trouble, explodes, quadruple homicide.
How high were you when you wrote this?
Yeah, you know what's really sad? That's probably better. That's probably better than what the DLC4 outro cutscene will be. You know
How
what's
was
really
it?
sad?
How was it? How'd you
Get
like
this
that?
man to make the
one?
DLC outro.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
basically,
honestly.
quadruple homicide. That's
Yeah.
how the
It's
end.
better
Dude,
than what they're
that's
gonna
way
do.
more interesting than what's gonna happen for sure.
Oh, go fuck your Secretary of Defense. Edge speared.
I'm just uncomfortable by the fact that Eddie's turned on by his toes being slammed
my
into.
favorite.
Everyone has their own kinks. Don't
My
kink shame.
favorite-
I won't judge, dude.
As
I
this is
won't
going
judge.
on, Samantha is teaching Eddie Spanish. Imagine Samantha.
Yeah, why Spanish?
Imagine Samantha being. Oh my god, it would have been funny if you would have said sex ed. Like Samantha is teaching Eddie sex ed,
no.
demonstrating where the clitoris is in the vagina. Oh, Jesus.
No.
And then, as this is going on, Samantha is teaching Eddie Spanish, but due to all the Vicodin he took, he could. And by the way, where's Eddie getting this Vicodin? Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Where's
Who's
Eddie
his
getting this
supplier?
Vicodin?
It's
Don't
an
question
apothecon for sure. It would be an apothecon thing to supply Vicodin.
Oh,
Those cunts.
boy. Jesus
God,
fucking
those
Christ.
spacemen always involving children.
Oh my fucking god. Well, that's it. That was all my zombies mad lib. That's what goes on in the
Beautiful.
house. And by the
Definitely
way,
evolved.
that story happens before Alpha Maxis dies, you know. So we have
Oh,
to
yeah.
or in another dimension, another universe.
It's a prequel.
You know, multiple
Anything makes
universe.
sense at this
Anything
point.
makes sense, you know. But that is pretty much it. Crazy Rabbit, it was an honor having you on the It Is What It Is podcast, my man.
It was fun.
My man, listen.
Hell yeah, dude.
First of all, we talk a lot about this show is a podcast not all about Call of Duty Zombies, but we tend to talk about our favorite video games. Right now, my favorite video game is always Call of Duty Zombies, so we tend to talk about a lot of zombies and have a lot of zombies guests on. But we when we have guests on that are actually in the zombies community and stuff like that, I always just want to express the fact that that
Especially at the time of the end of DLC4, at the time of the end of Zombies, we gotta pretty much just focus on it.
Pretty much. But you know what's? But I always try to say that people who are in the community right now in Zombies and just in general, the way content's being made and the content out there in Zombies, that anything can happen. There's still our viewerships out there for
There's
Zombies.
still a community out there.
There's
like,
still
look
a
at Tim,
community out there. You know.
Killing it.
Exactly. So that's why
Very
when I try to
niche.
tell people, when I have people on like you and just Greg or anybody in the Zombies community, I want you to be an example to show people like I'm still out here. I'm still producing zombie shit.
I'm not the best example.
You're not the. Listen to me. You are an example. I'll tell you why. Because one, the comment you made before saying I was here since day one. No. So you are a good example. Being here since day one. Reed, being here since day one. I put you in the folder of the people who isn't giving a shit about everything going on. Fuck you. Fuck your comments. I'm making my videos. I'm making the videos I love to enjoy. That's it.
Yeah.
Am I
Sounds
wrong?
about
right.
Am I wrong? What you call it?
Spot on.
Do you stab yourself every time you make a Call of Duty video? Like, why the fuck am I? Maybe
Certain ones I do,
sometimes.
but majority of the time I'm
Sometimes.
having fun.
Sometimes, but no, man. But I just wanted you on the show because you are a part of the Zombies community. You are, someone who people are like, oh, Zombies content. Oh, Crazy Rabbit. Oh, that fucking wacko. Yeah, that guy. So, Crazy Rabbit, you are family here on the show. You're always welcome to come on the show anytime
yeah.
you want. You can be naked in a costume, anime, dress, whatever the fuck.
Oh, be prepared
But,
next time.
Next time, listen. How about this, Crazy Rabbit? Pinky swear over the webcam. I will be in a costume as long as you're in a costume next time you're on the show.
Deal.
Okay.
Deal.
I'll bring
Got it.
balance.
Got it. There you go.
Deal.
There you go. Pinky promise. I will be in a costume when we have Crazy Rabbit on, and I'll remind you anyway. I'll be like, hey, Crazy Rabbit, put your thong on before you get on the show.
Old of you to assume I'm wearing clothes.
Ooh. Who knows?
Yikes.
Who knows?
It's
if I'm
only
wearing-
gonna be a cocksock.
who-
That's
who-
all you're gonna
who
get.
knows if I'm wearing-
IIWII after dark, dude.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. If you were on the next episode, it would have been episode 69.
Oh,
No.
Damn, man.
missed
Yeah,
opportunity.
next week's gonna be a little awkward. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh my. Wait, next Saturday. Wait, what's next Saturday gonna be? Wait a minute. Next Saturday is the 14th. So the beta will be going on and stuff. So yeah, next
It
week
will.
will be the.
Mhm.
Next week we'll talk
That's-
about. Next week we'll talk about how you can have sex while playing Modern Warfare, maybe. So
Pro
you know.
tip.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll discuss
Maybe,
Turbo.
like when you're in a back position, you play southpaw because you'll be upside down and.
This is why I bring
Exactly.
balance to this. I swear to God, dude.
I bring the
Yin and yang over here.
Dude, Crazy Rat, do you know what he wanted to name the podcast originally? It used to be Truth Be Told. We were changing the name. He came to me. He's like, okay, Jack, it's either gonna be It Is What It Is or Got Balls.
Got
Oh, those were the
balls?
Oh,
two
dude,
ones.
got balls was
Got
so much
balls?
better.
Got
Such
balls?
an awful name for
Got
a
balls?
podcast.
So cool.
Are you joking me?
Because you know what's funny? At the time you were trying to find a new name. The Zombies community was all about stealing renders, stealing ideas, just like everything going on at the time where, you try to have fucking kids to where if they made an overlay for a YouTuber, they got their recognition for the month and they were happy. So at that time, that was going on. So I was like, you know what? Why not be the guy to be like, oh, we'll have you on the show, but
Got
you have the
balls?
balls to come on and talk about the fucking
In
shit.
the long
could've
term,
done,
it
like,
wouldn't
a
have
whole
lasted.
Got milk thing too. Oh, that'd have been cool.
in
the
the
long term,
in
it
the-
wouldn't have lasted.
In the long run, it wouldn't have lasted because one, we would have ran out of people trying to fucking argue with on podcast. But I don't know. I think the closest person we had on about that shit was Pack-a-Puncher. After, bro, Crazy Rabbit.
That was a wild episode.
After the volcano shit happened, in my head, I'm like, we gotta get this motherfucker on the show.
He came on.
I DM him right away. He's like, yeah. So I'm like, he would have.
Dude, he defended himself
He would have been the
and
one.
everything.
He would have been the one.
I'm gonna have to go watch that one.
He would have been.
It was a good episode.
I think the
I thought it
top
was constructive.
top
I thought it
two
was
in my head for podcasts is Pack-a-Puncher and Lex, because Pack-a-Puncher Pack-a-Puncher surprised me in a way that he defended himself in a way I wanted him to.
He stood up for himself really well.
And then also I was happy myself in a way because I felt like after once we were in the show I would have been scared or like a little like been backed off from some of the questions. But then, I said to myself, you know what? Being a good podcaster, being just a good interviewer, being a good creator, anyway, you can't be scared of that shit. You can't be scared. So I went right in and I said, so yeah, I asked, we talked a lot about, about him being very open about talking about his money, the volcano event. We talked about a lot of stuff and, we really talked about a lot of topics. But no, man, anytime you want to be on the show, Crazy Rabbit, you let me know. You let me know.
Whenever you guys want to have an open guest, I'll fucking do it. I like having fun. I don't care.
Crazy Rabbit, do you for the people who don't know, what do you got going on in the future? What do you what kind of content you post on your channel? If people don't know
if you don't know, you're missing out.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm about ready to buy an Arasaka, so I'm gonna film a video with that if I can.
What's the Arasaka? Oh,
yeah.
The gun. Yeah.
About ready to buy me one of them.
Okay.
And film that in an MP40 video if I can. Hopefully.
What was the most favorite gun you had on a video? Like the most favorite video to make shooting a gun.
Oh, the full auto one.
Oh,
that was so much fun.
Pretty cool. What got you into for the close out the more personal side of you? What got you into the shooting the gun ranges and stuff?
I think it was Call of Duty. Like I just saw the weapons on there,
and
then like
Don't say that.
No. It started with Call of Duty, and then I transitioned to watching like FPS Russia. Because I would see him.
Fox 4 is already running with this.
Yeah,
we're blaming FPS Russia. That bastard, he's in prison right now.
Is he actually?
Really?
Yeah. You didn't know?
FPS Russia's in prison?
Yeah. For
what? For what?
He ordered weed, and he lives in Georgia. That's a no-no. So he's in prison.
Dang, dude, I used to watch him.
You get caught with marijuana in Texas, you're going to fucking jail. Just straight out. You're going to fucking jail.
The South takes that very seriously.
You're going to jail.
Oh, yeah.
That's the devil's lettuce up there. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking Russian dicks in the ass right now.
Rip, dude. Feels
This
bad.
my baby mama.
Justice for
but he's only in there for like 3 months, so he gets out like.
Nah, it's alright. A little vacation for him. Clean him up a little bit. A little bit. Clean up the rectum system. Clean out the rectum. But that's it. Will you be playing DLC4 when it drops, Crazy Rabbit? Will you be hunting?
I will.
All right. So everybody expect.
We're all stuck with the season pass.
There you go. We'll keep an eye out for everybody who just wants DLC4 content. Keep a lookout for Crazy Rabbit's channel. People, thank you so much for watching. This is podcast as always every single Saturday right here on the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and on twitch.tv/JacktheBus. People, tomorrow, as always, next day, it is gonna be on Spotify and on iTunes, so stick around for that. And that is pretty much it. Crazy Rabbit, you want to close out anything? Final comments?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a confident yes. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
People,
just yes.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast. Guys, do not forget, every single Saturday right here on the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is when you'll find the all-new, brand-new It Is What It Is podcast live. Guys, do not forget, in the description is the link to our first sponsor, Touchstone Essentials, for all your organic health needs. Guys, please go check them out. Use our code for 25% off all your purchases on that channel. You got arthritis, your back's killing you, your headaches. Guess what? Instead of taking vitamins that's going to give you side effects, Touchstone Essentials gives you all the organic needs for all you guys to love and enjoy. So guys, go into the description, 25% off. Use our link, and I cannot wait, guys, for more guests to come on the show. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast. Guys, do not forget, every single Saturday right here on the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is when you'll find the all-new, brand-new It Is What It Is podcast live. Guys, do not forget, in the description is the link to our first sponsor, Touchstone Essentials, for all your organic health needs. Guys, please go check them out. Use our code for 25% off all your purchases on that channel. You got arthritis, your back's killing you, your headaches? Guess what? Instead of taking vitamins that's going to give you side effects, Touchstone Essentials gives you all the organic needs for all you guys to love and enjoy. So guys, go into the description, 25% off. Use our link, and I cannot wait, guys, for more guests to come on the show. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast. Guys, do not forget, every single Saturday right here on the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is when you'll find the all-new, brand-new It Is What It Is podcast live. Guys, do not forget, in the description is the link to our first sponsor, Touchstone Essentials, for all your organic health needs. Guys, please go check them out. Use our code for 25% off all your purchases on that channel. You got arthritis, your back's killing you, your headaches? Guess what? Instead of taking vitamins that's going to give you side effects, Touchstone Essentials gives you all the organic needs for all you guys to love and enjoy. So guys, go into the description, 25% off. Use our link, and I cannot wait, guys, for more guests to come on the show. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast. Guys, do not forget, every single Saturday right here on the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is when you'll find the all-new, brand-new It Is What It Is podcast live. Guys, do not forget, in the description is the link to our first sponsor, Touchstone Essentials, for all your organic health needs. Guys, please go check them out. Use our code for 25% off all your purchases on that channel. You got arthritis, your back's killing you, your headaches? Guess what? Instead of taking vitamins that's going to give you side effects, Touchstone Essentials gives you all the organic needs for all you guys to love and enjoy. So guys, go into the description, 25% off. Use our link, and I cannot wait, guys, for more guests to come on the show. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast. Guys, do not forget, every single Saturday right here on the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is when you'll find the all-new, brand-new It Is What It Is podcast live. Guys, do not forget, in the description is the link to our first sponsor, Touchstone Essentials, for all your organic health needs. Guys, please go check them out. Use our code for 25% off all your purchases on that channel. You got arthritis, your back's killing you, your headaches? Guess what? Instead of taking vitamins that's going to give you side effects, Touchstone Essentials gives you all the organic needs for all you guys to love and enjoy. So guys, go into the description, 25% off. Use our link, and I cannot wait, guys, for more guests to come on the show. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.